This blockchain market cap just gained 300% last week. We're talking of Waves, a fast, low-cost, and eco-friendly blockchain. In this video, you will learn everything you need to know about Waves and if it has a chance to be the next huge blockchain. This is what I will cover. What is Waves? My professional and in-depth review of the blockchain. Is Waves a good project? AV here talking about this blockchain that made a huge comeback in this bear market. I will analyze and rate Waves, and if you like in-depth crypto reviews, please subscribe to support the channel and to not miss any videos. What is Waves? Waves is the native token of the Waves blockchain and is used to secure the network through staking pay-for-fees. And Waves is also a community-based stack of decentralized open-source technologies to build scalable, user-friendly apps. So why is Waves great? It's simple. Waves enables a world of non-fungible tokens, DAOs, and other new business models. It's scalable. Waves delivers extremely fast experiences with extremely low costs. It's eco-friendly. Waves aspires to make the most of blockchain with a minimal carbon footprint. It's open. Waves bridges to other ecosystems for easy interoperability. Waves today is ranked 43 in the world, with over 2.7 billion in value locked in DeFi, over 41,000 transactions per day, and a total of 255 million transactions. So yes, they are not small at all. It's a growing ecosystem composed of Neutrino, also called USDN, a stablecoin. The algorithmic price stable assetization protocol enables the creation of stablecoins pegged to specific real-world assets, such as national currencies or commodities. And there is a decentralized exchange. SwapFi, an automated market maker. DYOR finance the liquidity protocol for lending and borrowing assets. Waves Ducks and NFT Games sign an NFT marketplace and another DEX called Puzzle Swap. The Waves blockchain started 2022 with more than 2 million user wallets and a vibrant community across successful projects such as Waves Exchange, DYOR Finance, and WavesDucks.com. With 100,000 plus transactions in the mainnet daily and more than 250 validators, Waves boasts a throughput of thousands of transactions per second. The current total value locked in the network is over 2 billion, and about 80% of tokens are locked in staking. All of these have been achieved without any venture capitalist funding in the last 5 years. What rating do I give to this project? My investment grade and professional review. I will now review Waves on 10 criterias on a scale of 1 to 10. This will be a deep dive into the blockchain, starting with the audit. Is Waves audited? Meaning, did a white hat hacker check the code to prevent any hacks or bugs? Yes, it's audited by Kudelski Security, a Swiss company, but the audit is already quite old. It's from 2017, and 4 medium issues were found by Kudelski and 6 low-severity issues. Now the audit is more than 5 years old, so these issues should have been resolved by now, but I can't confirm it, so here I give 0.75 points. Checking the chart. So Waves is the native token of the Waves blockchain with the current price of $32. And looking at the chart for the last 90 days, it's now in an uptrend. Gained 300% in the last week, I give a full point. Waves' is market cap of $3.2 billion and a total supply of 100 million tokens. Is the team anonymous? Waves is founded by Ukrainian-born scientist Alexander Ivanov, also known as Sasha Ivanov. Sasha Ivanov is a technology entrepreneur, and for the past decade he's been helping improve business, banking, and public administration systems evolving electronic payment mechanisms. We got infos on the founder and on the team behind Waves Labs, so all is good. I get a full point. Do they have a strong community? On Twitter, over 217,000 followers with good engagement. High number of fake followers, but since they have a big community, this is quite normal. With over 22,000 members on Telegram, they do have a strong community, so I give a full point. Checking the domain name. Waves Tech was registered with a reputable domain website named Cheap, registered back in 2019. Remaining infos are masked, I give 0.5 points. Is the product unique? Well, it's a blockchain built from scratch. Of course, it's a unique product, and as said before, it's a fast, low-cost, and eco-friendly blockchain. I give a full point. Is there enough liquidity? So for Waves, the thing is that we can't see the liquidity because the majority of the coins are bought on exchanges. But we have the info here that there are over $700 million in trading volume. That is crazy good. So yes, all is good for Waves, full point. The code analysis. The automated audit by token sniffer rates Waves 0 out of 100. The swap analysis is good. Then there are highly similar contracts that were deployed prior to this one. However, this is not a problem because the similar contract token is Neutrino, USDN, which is part of the Waves ecosystem. The first issue here is that a wallet contains a substantial amount of tokens which could have a large impact on the token price if sold. Then the liquidity analysis here does not look good, but in fact there is no problem at all. There's a trading volume of around $1 billion per day. The reason why we can't see the liquidity is because the majority of the coins are bought on exchanges. And according to Token Sniffer, not enough liquidity is locked or burned, which could allow for significant amounts to be removed rug pull risk. But it could be possible that they are from custom locking, vesting contracts, and that is why we can't see it here. In the code analysis, I see 2 issues, so I give 0.5 points. Are there whales that could dump the price of the coin? There are over 1,200 holders of the Waves token. For such a big blockchain, it is low, but don't be fooled by this number. On-chain data says that there is only 1,200 holders. However, the daily volume of this coin is almost $1 billion a day. The reason is that most of the activity of the Waves coin is on centralized exchange like Binance, Bybit, etc. When trades occurs on centralized exchanges, it doesn't appear on chain. So you see 1,200 holders when in reality there is 100 times more on exchanges. FTX and KuCoin wallets are the main holders of Waves. The reason is that these are exchange wallet. They hold the funds of their customers on these wallets. So you see that they own a huge part of Waves, but in fact it's thousands of different holders all under one exchange wallet. So you can't consider them as whales. But then there are 6 individual wallets with more than 1% of the coins. They are certainly part of the team. For such a big blockchain, I would say they deserve it. They've built this from scratch, but they are still whales, so I give 0.25 points here. What does our AI predict? At DYOR, we have trained an AI using thousands of crypto projects' data that have been launched in the past, and according to our AI, the future of Waves is positive. Meaning it's a good project that has potential, but this is not financial advice. The AI can be wrong. 1 point here. Is this blockchain really great? Well, out of 10 points, they scored 8 out of 10. So yes, it's a really great project. In conclusion, Waves is a good project. However, there is a lot of hype around this coin from South Korea. That's why the price went up a lot in the last few days. And it's never a good idea to buy a coin during the hype. You never know when the price of the crypto will fall. That's why I will not invest in Waves, but consider it to be a good protocol. I will now go through a great thread by 0xhams on Twitter. Many have never heard of Waves until it became the largest outperformer in crypto over the last 3 weeks. Here's your playbook on what's going on. Waves is a layer 1 blockchain. Its principal use case is minting of USDN, its native stablecoin. You can compare Wave to Luna MKR while USDN is USD. Why would anyone want to use Waves? 1. Low transaction fees. It costs 0.005 Waves for most transactions or 13 cents at current levels. 2. Acquire Waves and mint USDN, then stake USDN for yield. Yield flows are very powerful as evidenced by recent Luna USD dynamics. Right now, there is 600 million of USDN outstanding, but adoption has been volatile over time. What yields can you get on USDN right now? 8 to 14% USDN yields can be achieved through staking on the Wave exchange platform or with VYORs finance the AB equivalent on Waves. How does USDN get these yields and are they sustainable? USDN can only be minted with Waves. Waves backing USDN is staked with nodes. Stake rates on Wave right now are around 4%. There's currently 2.3x Waves per USDN. Therefore, by levering up the Waves, you get 9.5% on USDN. The issue is the USDN APY are height dependent on the price of Waves. Higher prices means more USDN yield. Investors chase this by minting USDN from Waves. This lowers the collateral backing ratio and therefore yield. This is similar to how TribeFi work. Over the last 3 months, Waves has tripled while the rest of crypto has been down 20 to 40%. This has allowed USDN yields to increase, especially relative to the rest of the crypto ecosystem. This has driven USDN adoption off the lows. Let's review some L1 KPI key performance indicators. At face value, it seems like the TVL total value locked has gone up a lot, but this is a mirage. Most of the TVL is from Wave price appreciation. DeFi Llama accounts staked Wave as TVL. That's not a useful metric. Most of the TVL appreciation has come from VYORs finance, the AB equivalent on Waves. But the market rates for borrowing make no sense. Why is anyone borrowing USDC, USDT at rates multiples above AB rates? Doesn't seem like anything rational or organic is happening. Network transactions have gone nowhere recently and aren't even remotely close to historical levels. So why has Waves price gone up so much? Koreans have been hyper-speculating on Waves to the tune of 30 to 50% of its total market capitalization. Heavy spot volumes vs a thin circulating supply, since most Waves is staked, create price velocity. In fact, Waves has been consistently the first or second most traded token on Upbit, the Korean crypto exchange. Volumes have outpaced Bitcoin. What's the net? Waves doesn't have a differentiated use case. USDN yields will go down due to capital flows which dilute the backing ratio. Ecosystem yields are completely contingent on Waves pricing. Core KPI haven't moved at all. Korean day traders are having field day, so that's Waves. Don't hesitate to follow 0xhams on Twitter if you like this great thread. Comment below your favorite blockchain that you would like me to review. Subscribe for more and see you in the next one.